With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
On second down, Dart. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A run, it's Sanders. And he's got it, first down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Ready! Ready!
First carry for Saquon Barkley. To the 45. down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He runs with it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Running is Sanders. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Nick Bonito on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if he can come away with some points.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Dart. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Let's go now. 72.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Let's go now. Press on, reach, fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Devin Bush there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Sanders. With the Jigba left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Devin Bush there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
33-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Iomanner. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, Shador. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Daniil Hunter. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Ready? Gotta be locked. Curve 19. Curve 19.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He's got Likely over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Sanders. Quick walk to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. Cooking. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing again is Sanders. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll return it from the 11. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. That's a 36-yard line.
Dart. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
To the air once more is Dart. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Dart gonna throw it again. Open right side is Likely. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
That's another Bills.
15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Tracking 60.
To the air again goes Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, shot.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18, trap 60, trap 60. Check out.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
His kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Ravens 10.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. It's Kobe Bryant that time, up from his safety spot, gets there to make the play.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
17.
Ready? Ready?
They'll motion the slot man right.
Ready?
From the gun on third down. Sanders. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 17, Bills 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac Slaw. And he will score. Isaac Slaw. Touchdown, Buffalo. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Bills 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set.
They go play action now with Sanders. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This one out quickly to Noel. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Sanders. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready.
Sanders on 3rd down. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. Fred Warner working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first down, Dart. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for
a gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Like it, let's go.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. To the outside, hauled in by Pittman. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
79. Shut up.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Got it. Ready?
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? Third and goal coming up.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Bills. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bills are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Bills 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
together. Ready?
The motion man is Sanders.
19. Ready, ready.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On third down, Sanders. A throw right side, pulled in by Knowles. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Ravens sending the punt team out there. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
18 cards. Let's go now.
On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Go.
Throwing is Dart. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Crap ball 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Dart. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
On play action, it is Dart. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First down.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Dart. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll get that out to Scatterboo. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He gets this one complete to Pittman.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Let's go now. Big team, pioneer. 60 by 6.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
A run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Now, Sanders. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Open right side is likely. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Okay, ready?
Now, a big third down.
Here we go. 19 Lion. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready?
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Bills first down.
Throwing. Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Hey, smash.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory.